Howdy! Welcome back. It's a Friday. Yada yada yada. I'm on my own. Over in the West Midlands. So you know I like to get over to the West Midlands or the Black Country at least once a week. Otherwise I'd have withdrawal symptoms. No such problem this week, obviously, so I'm back. So the main purpose of the video today: Wednesfield and Willenhall. The borders around here are going to confuse the absolute living you know what out of me. So I apologise if I get the addresses of where I am slightly wrong at times. I believe, however, my first one is in a little place called Short Heath. The address is Short Heath, Willinghall. So I'm assuming that this is the Willenhall side of what I'm doing. I don't know. On the way in, the signs said Wednesfield were pretty much just here. I'm right by a sign that says City of Wolverhampton, welcome to. So I would assume that half the pub, it's called the Broadway by the way, half the pub is perhaps in Wolverhampton and the rest of it is not, I don't really know. So Short Heath we're going with, Willenhall Short Heath. First pub is the Broadway, it's a Green King. I believe it's a Green King carvery type pub. Nice old looking building to get me started for today. So let's have a good day out and let's get on with the Broadway. Stop number one. One of the carvery place. The carvery smells really good. Abbott on. It's a big old pub, but yeah, the carvery bit. Restaurant side of things, carvery up there. Carvery does smell really, really good. Plenty of people in eating, so it's only like 20 past 12. So it's obviously popular early doors. Yeah, nice little first stop. I told you the borders are going to get confusing for me today. So I'm less than 2 minutes down the road. So stop 2 is the Spread Eagle. It's a Generous George, so again I know exactly what sort of place this is going to be. Before I go in, it's family orientated pizza kitchen, handcrafted ales they reckon, we'll see. Open long hours like they always are. Good garden space out here, but this one the address says Wednesfield. So I'm assuming that the Spread Eagle is in Wednesfield, and it's stop number 2. Generous George ones are Marston's owned. But the Hobgoblin and Banks' line up on the bar. It's a well presented, nice, friendly place. Not much more to tell you. They're always all right. They're very family friendly type gaffs. So and you always know what beers you're gonna have in them. So yeah, it was an easy one. I knew what it was going to be like before I came in, and there's nothing wrong with it. They do the job. Question: is it ever too early to have a mango tequila? I mean, it's about 12:30, just gone, so it's not too early, is it? But you know, mango tequila, they're lovely in it. Cheers for the mango tequila. Right, I have no idea if I'm in Wednesfield or Willinghall. I think I'm still in Wednesfield for stop 3. They were absolutely lovely in the Spread Eagle. Lovely to meet people. It's to people who obviously see my face pop up on their Facebook feeds and things all the time. It must be just an anti-climax to meet me. Just be like, oh, it's just some like normal bloke who likes going to pubs. But you know, they were lovely. The mango tequila has gone down very, very well, I can tell you. And it's set me up for the rest of the day, isn't it? So stop 3 is this beautiful looking pub called the Lancaster. So yeah, that's a beautiful frontage to a building. I wonder how old this is. Wooden bits in the middle. Very grand looking. Big boards up everywhere on the thing that say under new management. So I wonder how long they've been in and what they've done with the place. Let's go and find out, shall we? Start number 3 is the Lancaster. Really nice pub, huge size. Pool table, plenty of gaming machines, things like that. On the bar, some decent choices and a couple of ales. I've gone for Pure Ubu, which is on the table there, by Purity. So nice to see some Purity ones on. They run a full Indian menu alongside a main menu. Both menus are very extensive. It is honestly a full Indian menu and stuff like that. So pretty good going. The area that I'm in now is known as Ashmore. I believe it's still part of Wednesfield, but the area is coming up as Ashmore, and therefore the pub very aptly named the Ashmore. What I'm liking so far about everything I've tried to visit, it's only just gone 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. on a Friday, is everything around here appears to be open. Oh, you don't understand how happy that makes me and how much time it saves and how much more sense it makes a route. So the Ashmore is stop 4. It's a nice friendly, it's a Marston's one, so it's a community pub on sort of, so the area is Ashmore, sort of Wolverhampton, sort of Wednesfield. You know, I won't work the borders out, but it's a nice pub. It's it's got community feel about it. Pedigree, and I'm assuming Hobgoblin normally on, but it's a decent size, a nice welcome, nice people. Proper community friendly local. So I do love a community local. They're all absolutely lovely in there. Was going to go to True Britain from here next, but apparently there's someone local has passed away. Sadly, there's a wake on up there today, so I'm going to give that one a miss today, because the last thing I want to do is crash a wake. So we're going to head around now towards Wednesfield, I think. So that brings me along then to the Pheasant, and categorically the new Pheasant, apparently. New Pheasant Cabaret and Sports Bar families welcome, and authentic Nepalese, Indian and English food menu. So it is a Green King, but yeah, you can see they have definitely decided that they are not just the Pheasant anymore, they are the new Pheasant, new and improved, I dare say. So let's go in. The food smells amazing. I can smell it from out here already. So whatever's coming from that kitchen, it smells absolutely divine. So that is my 5th stop of the day. Some of the Halloween decorations in here are really, really good. You've got to see some of these. There's a scary clown as you come in, but this chap with his hole in his head nearly scared me. But they've gone to town for some of these. That's an impressive looking fella. So fair play to them. I like it when places actually do make an effort for Halloween. And there's a guy in a cage up here. Some decent beers and stuff on. I've gone for the icebreaker, the pale, in here. But it's nice to see people making an effort for Halloween. I'm quite impressed. It is definitely, I said I didn't see it before, so I can't say it's new and improved, but the new Pheasant definitely got the town doing a good job. If I've got this right, and that's a big if. I'm heading towards Wednesfield town centre itself. So stop number 6 brings up my 63rd Red Lion of the crawl so far. Obviously, yet by far the most recurring name of many of the pubs we've done. It's about 20 out in front, I think, of the next one. The Wheat Sheaf and the White Hart and things like that are all in their 40s. But yeah, Red Lion, 63rd Red Lion of the crawl. So it's called Red Lion Wednesfield according to Google, but someone told me the address is more Wolverhampton, so I don't know. So even if it calls itself Wednesfield, it might not be Wednesfield. I don't know. I'm saying it's Wednesfield. It's stop 6 of the day, and it's another Red Lion. Pub split into 2 sides. There's kids running around from the other side. Obviously, it does food. It's one of those food-led Stonegate style. No ales on. Only one of 3 listed lilies on. This is just the one side of the bar. But yeah, nothing special to write home about. I'm not particularly impressed. Stop 7. It's another Marston's. Today, thus far, has been a bit generic. I've not got to an independent yet. There is a Black Country Ales pub coming up very, very soon, so obviously that will please me. But yeah, another Marston's then, and this one is called the Castle, or Castle, as you lot say it around here. Yeah, I mean, it already looks similar to all the other generic type Marston's ones that I've done before. So, stop 7, the Castle. It's a decent sized Marston's. It's very clean, very tidy, very nice. Of course, the lineup, they're the 3 ales on, but they always have plenty of other bits to choose from amongst the taps and stuff in Masters and bottles and things like that. So big place, you can watch the sport. Here's what it is. That's a Master. They do all look very similar after a while. Next up is one that I can get excited about, branding wise, because it is the Black Country Ales pub that I was talking about a few minutes ago. It's the Vine. Nice old looking building. I said, you know I love these pubs. I harp on about it enough. So you already know that I'm going to love it. There'll be a wonderful selection of ales and stuff in here, different bits and pieces, I would think. So looking forward to getting in and seeing this one. And it's stop 8 of the day so far. Yeah, I told you the beer lineup would be superb. Plenty to go with. I've gone with this Elga's Blackberry Porter. It's nice actually. It's different to what I would normally go with, but as you would expect with a Black Country Ales pub. Look at some of the cobs and things in here as well. Look at them. They're absolutely wicked, and they always do. Every time you go to Black Country Ales pub, the stuff always looks wicked, and it is a lovely little pub. Nice real fire going over there. Keeping the heat, and we'll have a wander. Hey, mate. We'll have a wander this way and see the rest of it. Oh, it's beautiful out here again. Little rooms, little alcoves, little smoke room at the back. I love these pubs. I think they're absolutely fantastic, always. And it's just a nice little place to have a wander through. So that's the front bar room. Yeah, what a great. And it's Blackberry Porter. It's different, but I like it. So I never treat you to anything because we're going to have a look at the cellar. Black Country Ales pub cellar. Oh, here we go. Get down these. Oh, you know we love a good cellar tour.
Original doors still.
Original doors.
100 years old with the keys.
100-year-old keys. Wow, look at them. Original cellar doors. That's quite impressive, that. I know you like to see a good cellar tour. I said the beer, that was absolutely brilliant, that beer. Here's where the magic occurs, look. Introduce yourself.
Hello mate, I'm Rich, gaffer of the Vine in Wednesfield.
Lovely. Been here for how long?
2 years.
2 years. And this is a thriving pub. It doesn't the decor upstairs. It isn't quite the same as the rest of the Black Country ales, and I absolutely love it. That's a well kept cellar. That is some fantastic beers on down here. That's a real that's a good one. That and the old barrel drop up from the street. Cool. Lovely job, mate. Pleasure. Thank you very much for showing us round. Love it. See, aren't I good to you? Honestly, what a cracking boozer all round. So it's just one camera pub of the year for the area and stuff as well. Rich and Laura, they know their stuff. That is a wonderful establishment in every way, shape or form. I knew I was going to like it, and yeah, it exceeded my expectation. So yeah, what a cracking boozer. A short walk across the bridge. That little bridge is where I've come from. We'll bring you to another Marston's, the Dog and Partridge. This looks beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful from the outside. Absolutely love the look of that before we even get in. Stunning looking boozer, just here on a busy junction. So a 2-minute walk it is from where I am, and I believe this is pretty much Wednesfield town centre from here. So we'll see. One is the oldest pub in Wednesfield, and some of the beams and the low ceilings there are absolutely. Like, look at the beams and things like that in here. This old bit of wood on the wall in there, incredible. There's a pool table and stuff up to that. It's a Marston's house, so you've got always got a good bunch of regulars and people in. But it is it's a great looking pub. But 1997, look at the fireplace and stuff over there as well. 1997, during a renovation, they stumbled across a well hidden away in the corner of the pub. Didn't know it was there apparently. So when they were doing the renovations, they found this, and it's still here in the back room. They've got an incredible sized beer garden and stuff out to the rear as well. But this place is absolutely stunning. So it's a late 16th century pub. It's been a licensed premises since 1700 and something, 1782. What an incredible looking boozer. From an absolutely amazing Black Country Ales pub to a Marston's with so much history and such a wonderful. So the people that run that are lovely. All the locals and the regulars are absolutely sound as well. It is a belting pair of pubs that I've just been in. And next up, it's Wetherspoons. You know, so I have to come back down to earth at some point, don't I? I mean, it looks all right from the outside. Never judge a pub by the outside, as you know. And I'm not anti-Wetherspoons, we know this. So it's the Royal Tiger. It's my 10th stop of the day. And as per usual, finding plenty of great people around the West Midlands. I mean, are we in the Black Country? We're not in the Black Country. It's a fine line between if we are or not. But the people, the hospitality, the welcome, most places I go is always good, always the same. So stop 10 of me day, and it's the Royal Tiger. And it's the Wetherspoons. It's well busy. It's not even. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's not even late on a Friday, and it's absolutely thriving. Absolutely with people. Mid-range sized spoons, I'd say. Carpet isn't offensive. Actually, I don't mind that at all. I quite like it. And they've still got the Old Spoons Beer Festival going on, so some guest ales and stuff. I've got a Japanese one that was brewed along with Wetherspoons. Apparently, I can't remember what it's called. Ori something. It's not bad. You know, nice to have something a bit different. Oh good, I was hoping I would come out of Wetherspoons and it would be raining. It's chucking it down. Right, I need a wee, and I figured that it would be quicker, rather than going upstairs in there, just to go to my next spot called The Angel, just here, and have a wee in here. So, you know, I'm learning over the years, you can't say I'm not. So this is stop 11 of my day, and it's called The Angel. I have a palate cleansing vodka in here, there's no ales on. It's a nice friendly little place. Sweet looking little pub. To be honest, it's quite cool. It seems to have a bit of a party atmosphere already. Yeah, which is good to see. It's nice to see people enjoying themselves, especially in the middle of the afternoon. It's a Friday, isn't it? You know? The weekend starts here and all that. Nice little fire sat next to me. Not a bad little boozer. 5-minute walk in amongst the houses. It's like a housing part of it, just away from the town on the thing. We'll bring you to the Star. I mean, this is not going to win any prizes for best aesthetics on the outside, is it? In fact, it's kind of naff from the outside. But as I always say, like I said, you never judge a pub by its exterior. You always go in, because a lot of the time, and I say all the time, these are some of the friendliest, most welcoming, and most fun boozers that I find as I go around. So let's do the stop number 12. That's why we don't judge pubs from their exterior, because inside it's clean, it's tidy, it's welcoming. Everyone that works here seems really friendly. It's decent enough keg line of stuff. There's no cask on, no real ale. Pool table over that far side, over the back. Plenty of big screens. It feels like a proper community local again. With there's a curry goat on the bone offer on the, and I've got myself a Holston Pills. And I am partial to the old Holston Pills. I don't have them very often, so yeah, it breaks up the day. Another one, obviously was at some point just known as the Victoria, but it is under new management, and they've decided to call it the New Victoria. They could definitely do with some some lights on outside to make it look like it's a bit more open, because I nearly went straight past thinking, oh, actually it's not open, but the door is wide open, so it obviously is. Another Indian and Nepalese food offering and a community pub. It's stop 12 of the day, and it's the New Victoria. A decent sized bar, yeah. They maybe just opened, maybe that's why there's not a lot of lights. There's not a lot of lights on it, so it's quite dark. But yeah, again, it's all keg, no cask offering and stuff on Carling cider, Carling black brews. There's a theme running here, isn't there? So it's all right. Yeah, pool table, and I've got a Carling cider. I never had one before, so pray for me. Sorry mate that I'm still the only one saying it. I've been here about 15 minutes or so. Still not a single soul coming through the door. But Carling cider, Carling black fruits, Cause, Worthington Stella Magic. Well, I mean, what reason are you giving people to come in? Like, the beer lineup in here is absolutely terrible. Same, because it's a nice looking pub, and the food menu, Nepalese Indian thing, looks good. Shame. Carling cider isn't as bad as Carling lager, but it's still pretty bad. Right, this is a pub name I can get on board with. The Merry Boys. You know? Give them something to be merry about, let's hope. But yeah, the Merry Boys is the next one down. Also looks like I spy one just across the road over there, which won't be a... Yeah, that's a pub, definitely. So, you know, two birds, one stone. That's what I like. So the Merry Boys is my 13th stop of the day. I think I'm pretty much done with Wednesfield after these two on the outskirts. And we can get ourselves a lift and get over to Willinghall. See what that has to offer. It's going to be getting dark soon, I can feel it already. But yeah, the Merry Boys Inn, I think it's called on Google. But the Merry Boys is my next stop. It's another Marston's. There seems to be a lot of Marston's pubs in this area, so they're all very samey, very generic. Same Marston's, mate. Sat in front of me, yeah. Screens. There's no ales on in this one at all. It's a massive, great sprawling pub, and plenty going on. Good mix of customers in. Service is very friendly. But yeah, the beers around the area today haven't been, with the exception of the Black Country Ales pub, obviously, haven't been the best, let's say. So I'm on San Miguel in here. But you know, I like the area, I like the people, I like some of the pubs. I'm just not a fan of like the genericness of the beers. Tell you what, I'm more agile than I thought. Leapt over this like I was 21 again. Ooh. I'm gonna feel that later. But it's not far to walk to. The next one then, it is literally just across that major road that you probably shouldn't hop across the thing and charge across. It's called the Cleveland Arms, and there it is. And it's actually stopped 15 of my day. So 15 already. It's not even dark yet. Doing alright today. You know what? I really like it in here. So there's no ales on, okay, fine. But there is plenty of choice between the taps. I've just, again, I'm bored of the similarity. So I've gone vodka and Diet Coke in here. But this is a massive sprawling pub. The staff and I assume he's the gaffer behind the bar running are absolutely lovely. 3 pool tables just here, and they're advertising, as you can see. You probably can't make it out on the front of the till there, but they actually set an evening with Mark Crosley. He was Forest's legendary goalkeeper when we were in the Premier League back in the 90s, 91 FA Cup final and things like that as well. So they do after dinner speaker evenings up here on this stage, so sporting stars. And I can see that really working in somewhere like this, which is nice. It's something a little bit different. A pub thinking a little bit outside the box and doing something like that for the locals, the community things. I think that's brilliant. It looks like they've also got a Wolves, obviously we're right by Wolverhampton. They've also got a Wolves speaker evening. I've seen a few Wolves legends doing an evening like that in here and stuff as well. But this is a really, really good, it's kind of a sports bar mix with a food pub with just an all-round generic good egg. So yeah, I'm very impressed with the Cleveland Arms. Well played. I have definitely now made it to Willinghall. So this is my second little town centre part of the day. Definitely 100% Willinghall. We can scratch that off and say, definitely know where I am now. Makes a change, doesn't it? And we can work our way around here. Quite a few in the town centre here, by the looks of things. And a good little run from where I've just got dropped off. So my first is going to be the Royal George. And we're working our way that way, and I can see two more already down there. So the Royal George is my 16th stop of today. Oh, it's not even dark yet. I don't know how far around the outskirts I'll get today, but yeah, let's get the town centre done at least. Quite a few in. Royal George. Good little start for Willinghall, so I've got some ales on. Golden Glow, Butty, and one from Enville around this corner. Decent tap line-up. It's a thriving pub, it's mega busy. Split into two little sides. Let's have a wander round. Yeah, it's a great little boozer, this. Plenty of stuff to choose from on the taps and some ales. So I've gone for Holden's for a bit of Golden Glow in here, which I like. I like Golden Glow. Nice to have found something a little bit different. See, I've been stuck with the same old beers and the same old things for a while now. So nice to see. But this place is mega busy. So let's have a wander through the other side. Sorry. Yeah. Mega busy, and it's only just gone away. It's coming up for 6 o'clock. That's pretty good, really, isn't it? Like to be this busy by 6 o'clock is pretty good going. I think it's a cool pub. George, what a belting pub! Honestly, if that's a sign of things to come in Willinghall, and I like it in this little town as well. The people in there absolutely lovely. Staff were lovely. 3 ales on, you know. What's been missing? A Holden's one. I do love a Holden's ale. So that was very, very much appreciated after some of the generic stuff I've had to endure for the last hour or two. But I started filming this when I came out of there. So your time is probably better than mine. My timer says 27 seconds. A 27-second walk then will bring you to the Crown. I mean, yeah, I've done a lot of crowns, but that's a pretty nice looking. I love it's a quirky shape, isn't it? Quirky semicircle kind of shape. Looking forward to this. The Crown is my 17th stop of the day. Again, what a friendly place. Like, everything around here is so friendly. They treat like Roger. Went to get ice, especially for me. Honestly, you know, it's like, this is why I love the people around here, because everybody is so nice and so friendly. This is a beautiful little pub. The seating and stuff in here, what an absolutely beautiful little pub. So there are no ales, but I've gone for a vodka and Diet Coke in here. But it is, what a wicked looking little space and little pub, isn't it? Happy days. What an absolutely super little pub. But let's go back a minute. So the Royal George is packed, absolutely packed to the rafters, because they've got a few ales on. They can put things like that. They've got a decent beer choice. They're offering people the chance to have good beers in a good, and it's packed. They're tied to Marston's, Molson Coors, rubbish, things like that on the bar, and there's no one in there. And there's no reason for there to be no one in there, because it's a super pub. It's friendly, it's lovely looking. But Marston's constantly with this tie of, you've got to have this, you've got to have that. These beers, they've had their day, they're done. They're died a death, they're done. You need a good beer offering. You need the ability to be able to bring good beers in these days to get the people in. So it's a real shame to see such a brilliant pub, and that is a brilliant little pub, tied into Marston's offering, and you can only have this, you can only have that, because otherwise that could be as busy now as the Royal George, I'm sure, because it is such a super little pub. But again, what did that take? 25 seconds worth of rant, 30 seconds worth of rant. And we come to the county, which is my next stop just here. Another nice looking boozer from the outside. So that is my next stop of the day. Great looking little boozer, this. Split into two sides on this side. So I love the beams, love the ceilings, things like that. So this is the one side. But we'll have a wander, and we'll go to the, watch all the sport and stuff. We'll have a wander. We'll go to the other side, so show you the bar and the drinks offering on the other side. So what a super looking little pub this is. So I came this way, that's right, yeah, I came this way. Whew, there we go. So second side to it, what is a pool table and screens as well. So we can definitely do the beer lineup on this side of it. I've gone with Moretti, because I haven't had a Moretti all day, I don't think. So splits it up a little bit. Good little beer garden, good little pub. Good little pub, the county, happy with that. Massive great boozer, to be fair. Straight across the road, 2-minute walk. Another Marston's branded pub. The Ringo Bells, little side street one on the back of, it's in the town centre, but yeah. Tucked away, hidden away down here at the back. So it's dark, as you can see now. Honestly, I can't wait for I can't wait for next week. The clocks go back on this coming Sunday, so when it's dark at 5:30, me doing this. At least it's gone 6:30 now, so that's something. But yeah, can't wait for the 5:30 darkness. Wonderful doing this in the dark all the time, especially in the winter. But Ring of Bells is my next stop. There are 5 beers on offer. No cask, 5 keg, Carling Blackfruit, Worthington's, Strongbow, and Coors, and that's it. I don't understand how pubs operate on stuff like that. I really don't. It's a little locals pub, as you expect, but so I've had to go with the Blackfruit. Beer choices terrible. There is so much Carling being consumed around here. What is wrong with people's taste buds? Honestly, they love it around here. They absolutely love it around here. I just don't get it. Right, I'm walking through the town centre though, and my next stop is, again, it's not one that needs to be a little bit lit up, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be open or not, but it is definitely open. It's called The Loft. It's an old pub building, isn't it? So obviously been modernised and changed its name. I would imagine it certainly wasn't called The Loft when it was created, I'm sure. So that will be stop 20 of my day so far, The Loft. It's actually called The Workers' Rest. According to the transactions went from my card here. The Workers' Rest and The Loft are the same building, so I thought there were 2 more here. There aren't, it's one building. So that's The Workers' Rest. Again, the beer choice in here is pretty shoddy, so vodka and Diet Coke in for me. Stage set up, long narrow pub dessert, pool table stuff at the other end, but yeah, I so much Carling. I don't know what this building is or was, but it was a beautiful old building at some point, and it's now very much derelict. But 3 Crowns then, top 21 of the day, right next door to whatever that was. So yeah, 3 Crowns. We stop 21. Looks a nice, well presented pub this. I'm praying for some decent beer though. Honestly, praying for some decent beer now, because I don't understand what the love for some of the stuff they drink around here is. Most of the black country is like wonderful for beers and finding great things, but yeah, this has been, Willinghall has been a little sparse for the beers. So let's go in and see if there's anything that I can love in it. I'm saved, honestly, like saved. The beer in here so much better than where I've been for the last God knows how many. Like here, look, snails on and everything, look, which is just music to my ears with some of the stuff I've been to. So I've gone for in here this Grey's Dark Mild that I've never had before, and it's actually pretty nice. It's a great little pub, this. Very pleased to have got down here to this. It's a wicked pub, pool table and stuff up the other end. Yeah, thankfully, finally, I've got something that I can enjoy. Loved 3 Crowns. That was banging. Really, really good pub. So nice to just have something a bit different on beer-wise, while some of it's been very generic. So it was nice to have something a bit different. But I think the final one of the actual town centre, to stop getting woofed at, is Gilbert's, which is Gilbert's Bar and Function Room, just down here. So it's stop 22 of my day. It's stop 22, and yeah, the Willinghall Town Centre. Yeah, good fun. Good fun. We can move on then from here. Get to the outskirts. I know I've got some black country house pubs to get to, I'm sure I have. Gilbert's stop 22. I think I've wandered in some kind of private function. Everyone's fancy dressed up and got a dance floor and bits like that. I'll suck me Blue Wicked quickly. Been panic cleansing Blue Wicked and I'll get out of the way. Okay, there is another bar part that feels a lot less private functioning with dartboards and stuff like that. So I think this is the main bar. It's probably where I should have wandered into, but you know, I always like to chance my luck. And yeah, you know, leave me alone. I've had enough beer today to sink most of you. So leave me to it. So it's stop 22. It's Gilbert's. And I found the right bar. The reality of the matter is, there's too much still to do in Willinghall for me to get done tonight. But if I do much more tonight, there's not enough worthwhile coming back to do a second day. So I'm going to have to draw a line somewhere. So let's draw a line here. I'll do one more. I'm going to go to Shep Wells live music venue to finish off my evening. Because I can probably have a couple in there. I love a live music venue and have a good time. So I'm gonna draw a line after that, which will be 23. It's not a bad shout, is it, for doing that today? And then we'll come back and we'll do Willinghall. We'll call it Willinghall Part 2 or whatever very soon. And polish the rest off. I've had a good day. So yeah, let's get ourselves to Shep Wells. That's been a 10-minute walk to my final port for resting place for tonight. Then I'm back to the hotel. So Shep Wells, it's a live music venue. It's a big live music venue. It's set up here kind of on its own, out of the way. But yeah, they commented on the Facebook page saying they'd love to see me. Lots of people have said this is the place to end your night. So I'm quite looking forward to it. I love a live music venue, so I'm intrigued to see this one. So it's top 23 of the day, and it's my final one today. I said in a couple of weeks I'll come back and I'll do Willinghall Part 2 to get the rest of Willinghall done. So I know there's at least 15, if not more, still of Willinghall or the outskirts that need doing. So I will come back and do them, I promise, in the next week or so. It's just there's too much to do tonight, and I want to leave enough to make it a worthwhile trip next time. So 23 and out for today. Final port of call is Shep Wells. Let's go and get it done. Right, this place is mega. Honestly, like they've got everything going for them in here. It's such a good looking venue. People of all ages are in here. I'm on my Coronas. The people that run this are absolutely mint, absolutely soul of the earth people that know what they're doing as well. Just have a look at that. So staging some live music coming on in a few minutes. I mean, I've got 2 Coronas to get through, so I'll show you the live music when it starts in a minute. But yeah, what a wicked venue. People of all ages, great place. The more I see of this place, the more impressed I am by it. So they've only been open since February this year, and they've pretty much built this from the ground up themselves, including doing the roof. I'm on the Sky Bar at the moment, where it's a VIP booth, so you can hire one of these at like 50 quid for 8 people. That is absolute steal. Yeah, got a stage and stuff set in, so there's going to be a bit of live music coming on there in a minute. But honestly, this is absolutely mind-numbingly good. Mind-numbingly good. You get force-fed Coronas in here like that. Force-fed Coronas, like they're trying to make me stay. I don't need convincing to stay. It's wicked. Like, I have got a video in it and it needs to be reasonably coherent. I have done 22 hour parts before this, but you know, be a good boy, drink your Corona. Shut up, stop moaning. I know, you said that. Right, live music in a bit. A bit live, but he's really good. His name's Dave Taylor. Honestly, I'm blown away with the place. I think the place is absolutely epic. I can see why it's so popular. And the fact I've only been out since February, it still is blowing my mind. Honestly, that is everything about the modern day live music venue that crosses it kind of crosses the threshold between like olden day working men's club turns modern day era. It's brilliant. Because working men's clubs that predominantly over the years have done live music, but that is doing something different. It's brilliant. The fact that I'm blown away by how little time they've actually been there doing this. The amount of different people in there, the staff are amazing, the people that run it are brilliant, the door staff are so friendly. That is a phenomenal venue from top to bottom. So what a great way to finish the night, what a great place to finish. I'm coming back to do Willinghall Part 2 then, within the next couple of weeks I'll come and do it, I promise. There's loads still to do. I know there's loads still to do. Please don't tell me you missed such and such. I didn't miss it, I know it's there. I will get to it, of course I will, but 23 in one day. I did 23 yesterday in Sheffield as well. I've got a long day tomorrow over in Telford, so thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit subscribe if you don't subscribe already. And I will see you tomorrow in Wellington in Telford. And yeah, I'll be back for Willinghall Part 2 very, very soon, I promise. Cheers guys.